Hey guys, it's Juno, and today I'm going to be making part 2 of my Civil War video. Let's go ahead and get into my setup. Obviously, the first thing you're going to need is your Les Paul, or well, you don't need a Les Paul, but you need an electric guitar to do this. Well, I guess you really don't, but you know, it's originally recorded on an electric guitar, so that's how you're going to get your best sound and your best to the record kind of thing. Okay, the second thing you're going to need is an amp for an electric guitar. Obviously, you need the amp. Oh, I almost dropped it. And I use a Fender. Yeah, you can see that. And the most different thing that you wouldn't commonly see that most people have is you're also going to need a wah pedal. Which I'll demonstrate what that does in a minute. But, okay, let's go ahead and get into this. So you heard me play the intro. If you haven't, obviously go check out my other video, part 1, people. So with the distortion on, that's what the guitar sounds like regularly. So here's an example. Jimi Hendrix loved wah pedals. Here's an example of what it does. If I play a regular G, right? That's the straight amp. And with the wah pedal, see the difference? And every time I hit that clicking noise is what you're hearing. That's what's changing it. Okay. But now the part where the electric comes in is the very first thing. He hits an open chord, and then he hits it again. My hands are tied. Okay, and then he goes into an E, which we've all played before. I've showed it in my basic video, my very first guitar video. And how that goes is E. He hits it twice, and you do a lot of palm muting. You'll get the feel for it if you play it with the real song, or like with the song as a backing track, I guess you could use. And then you'll get the timing of all this. So yeah, open E twice, and then G, and then he hits this third finger on, or you use your pointer finger, 3rd fret of the low E, slide it down to the 2nd, and then bend. You can do it twice or once, whatever you think sounds better, and then you go back to the E again. And then he goes into the little part that goes like. And basically what that is he takes your regular A chord, and he does a lot of palm muting in this part. Like that. I think he does it like that. And then he slides up to the 4th with the the one finger is holding down both strings, the D and the G, and they're on the 4th fret. And then you slide one up, and then you go up to the 7. Then I think you play it again. And then you're in the melody part. Starts off with the G. And then this chord, which is first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. I use my pinky on the 4th fret of the D string. Then he hits the 3rd fret of the low E, like this. So it's like a little bend, and then he hits the E. And that little mount out. No, that's real simple as well. I hope I showed you C, and then D. So C, if you don't know it, just look it up. Real simple. The tab should show you. I don't have enough time to explain it because my phone's about to die. Anyways, and then a D, so it sounds like this. And then the little pre-solo part, and I'll probably stop it here because this is where the wah pedal starts coming in heavy. He clicks it during the song, and he goes. Something like that. And I will show you that right now. So basically, what he does is he takes I use my third, he uses that finger as well, and he bends the third on the G string, then he open E and B, and then he does like a little bend on the third of the B, or yeah, B, and then E, B, open again. So then he holds both thirds on the high E and B, and he bends them up a little bit, and then he has open E and B, and then third on the B again, and then G. And I believe he does like a little slide up to like the 12 or the 15. I can't remember which one it is. Then when he gets up to the, yeah, it's 15, and he hits the 15 and he goes down really fast. Then he does it again. And then G. And then this is the hardest part of it all. Start with your second finger on the third of the high E. And then it's 3, 2, 3, 2, and then it's 5 on the B, 3 on the B. Okay, so you have, and then it's third of the G, and so you have, sorry, and then the last one is second fret of the, or third fret of the B. So you have, then you go back, sorry, I don't know why I just fell backwards. Anyways, and then you do it again, and then G, D, and then you go to G again. So that completely sounds like the thing I just played before. You need a wah pedal to do this, and other Jimi Hendrix stuff, like for example Voodoo Child uses it. But yeah, you can do all kinds of weird stuff with that. So that's pretty much all the parts. Most of it just continues over. Solo, I'm not going to include the solo because I don't know the solo, because I do whatever I want during the solo, because that's the whole point of a solo. You're lead guitarist, you got to make up your own stuff. If you're having trouble with the solo, I'm pretty sure there's a tab online for it if you want to be exact. But I like to teach improvisation, sorry. And that's the best way to do it, is put you right on spot. And, you can use pretty much the same things like... You know, you can do whatever. It's solo. You can't really mess it up unless you just, I mean, nothing will really sound bad unless you just, do something weird like, guitarists don't really care because we all know how difficult it is, and just have fun with it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope to see you on my next vid. Peace.